Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to this 5th episode of Season 2 of Classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled The Daleks, and the story is the Dalek invasion of Earth. I'm so excited to be doing this one. I think I said it last time that if before doing all this, if somebody had asked me to name one story from Classic Doctor Who, this would have been it. This would have been the only one I could name. I'm very excited to be doing it, and I said it last time, I'm going to say again now. I know what happens with Susan at the end. I know that. Like, I know it because I had a feeling beforehand. Because I knew the title of the story beforehand because, like, again, off the Blu-ray and things like that, I had to work through, and it was that disc. It was what it's called on the disc. But I had a feeling that it was that with Susan, but then seeing her outfit last time, I recognised it instantly. I was like, yeah, I know what's going to happen. I know. I don't know how it happens. I have a general idea of the kind of thing that happens with her, but I don't know what leads to that happening. If you know what I mean. Like, I know that she could come back. That's all I'll say. Hopefully in the 60th. I hope she's in the 60th. That would be amazing. Especially since now I'm going to be finishing her story by then. Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, so I know that about her. Now, I'm recording this on the day I'm releasing because I did intend to record lots of things last week because I didn't release anything, obviously. But I've had house viewings and things like that. And they've been physically and emotionally draining, and also my body, because of my hypermobility, just was in pain. And then I had other stuff we were doing as well, and I just didn't have the time to, unfortunately, or I was just it was too painful to sit in the chair for any amount of time. I wasn't able to record, so apologies for that. But I really enjoyed the last episode. Now, I know I'm so behind on loads of comments, but I know some people said that the one I watched was the one with the I don't want to say CGI because I don't know if it was CGI or not, but cleaned up effects from the previous DVD. I know it was that because I did say at the beginning I don't know which one it's going to be because I had to take the files off the Blu-ray. They were all named pretty much the same thing. They just had a different number at the end or something like that. And I had to work out by length and then going towards the end, see what they said next time, and that's how I worked it out. So I had two of each one, so I didn't know which one was which. This one might have the updated effects, this one might not. So we'll see. I might not realise, because I didn't realise last time. They did it really well. Like, I did not realise that Dalek ship was not in the original. I didn't know it. They updated it, but they made it look old at the same time. It's really well done. And it was a really good episode. It was a really interesting episode. Like, I really love the Doctor and Ian together. Like, the Doctor's really nicer to him now. Yes, he gets his grumpy moments. It's fair enough. Everybody gets a grumpy moment. I know I do. But he's really nice with Ian now. He's a lot better with them. Like, he was a bit too harsh on Susan, because Susan was trying to have a look. Just have a look, see what was going on. Then she fell down, hurt her ankle, and he's like going, you deserve a jolly good smack bottom type thing. Which is obviously not acceptable now. But back then, it's par for the course, and that's what was said and done. But so, like, he just seemed a bit harsh on her, but that's fair enough. But it was really interesting. Like, we met some survivors, like helped Susan and Barbara get out of the view, and we saw those guys with the helmets on. Was at the end, and like, I could tell at the end with Ian and the Doctor that there was going to be a Dalek appearing. I just had that feeling, and like, I hope they do and they're going to do the usual. I hope this better not be the one time they don't continue exactly on from where they were, because this is an episode I want them to, because I want to see more of their reaction to seeing Dalek on Earth in London. I want to see that reaction because they're really good camera shots as well, like that, like camera like up into their face and that, and it was just almost looking into the camera, like the camera was like stood right in front of the Daleks. And when Barbara was running through trying to like not chase after that man, she was following him, but really well shot. Their location shots are a lot better this season already, just from these episodes. But like, it was just really well shot. The angles and things like that, and just the shot of her when she's like running up the stuff. It's well framed and it just looked really good. The camera quality was improved and it just looked a lot better than the location shots last time because they didn't use many last time. But I'm interested to see what happens because I'm excited because it's Daleks. It's the Daleks and they're in London. They're on Earth and it's the first time they're on Earth. In story-wise, I know technically, canonically, it's not, but episode-wise. It gets freaking complicated trying to work out who appears where and what came first and then blah, blah, blah. My head in with it today. Just been solicitors about house because we've got a bid accepted, so my head's all over the place. It's going to be a busy and weird few months probably. So apologies if things are all over the place. Not that they aren't already. I'm out of practice. If it's only been a week and I'm already out of fucking practice, I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm really excited to get started. But if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Why am I looking fucking down? Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm really cold, which is why I'm wearing this great big thing. So, I'm so fucking cold. But, oh, I missed watching this last week. I missed it. Like you could tell, like I know this is like obviously like not as high quality as it might be straight off the Blu-ray, but it's definitely a lot crisper. Like the words in that. Yes. Oh, let me see the reaction. I've been looking forward to this. Like that font there, so much crisper. Yeah. Oh, of course it's Terry Nation, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, show me him. Oh dear. His face is like, what the hell? The doctor's like, oh, he looks angry.
Where is the rowboat patrol for this section?
Not known.
You will take his place until he is found.
That'd be the guy that put himself in the water at the beginning of the first episode.
I think you'd better let us go.
We do not release prisoners.
Not for long.
Obey us or die.
Die? And just who are you to condemn us to death, I think we'd better pit our wits against them and defeat them.
Stop. I can hear you.
I was going to say, Dutch, you're not quiet.
All of them were destroyed.
Jesus.
I warn you, resistance is useless.
I thought they were going to say futile. I was like, what am I watching?
Conquer the Earth, you poor pathetic creatures, don't you realize? Before you attempt to conquer the Earth, you will have to destroy all living matter.
Take them. Take them.
I'm interested to learn about the control devices on their heads.
The Daleks are the masters of Earth.
They're listening in.
Surrender now and you will live. Those wishing to surrender.
Are they listening in on the Doctor and Ian?
Jenny, see if you can find them some food, will you? And look after her ankle.
All right.
I'm just gonna, I like that.
Keep your eyes open for David Campbell. He'll be back soon with news of your friends.
Any messages from any other survivors?
No, the Africa group have faded out completely.
Who's the one with the bad foot? Me. Well, let's have a look then.
I like that they're looking after them, not getting annoyed at them or anything like that.
Oh! The no bone's broken. Why didn't you put a wet bandage on it?
We've only just arrived.
I see.
Well, she did put a wet bandage on it. Or wet black, handkerchief.
And while you're at it, sign both your names down for a work detail.
Well, Susan can't work until her ankle's better.
She can do something with her hands sitting at a table, can't she?
It's a good point. It's true. She can. Was that a grenade?
The new bomb.
Yes.
Oh, what?
You haven't had it tested, I suppose.
Tested? Don't be a fool. It doesn't need testing. It's all there in my formula. It's perfect. I tell you, this bomb will destroy the Daleks. I know.
Okay.
It will work.
It's not going to work, is it? Something's going to go wrong with it.
Well, I brought a box of apples. Incidentally, that department store's got plenty of stuff in it.
Oh, all right. And what about the two men?
Well, when I got down to the embankment, I saw them being taken away, but I couldn't do anything.
That's understandable. He's one person against all them. He wouldn't have been able to do anything.
From the direction they went, I think the Daleks have taken them to the saucer they've landed at the heliport Chelsea.
Yeah, like he couldn't have done something on his own. At least he can get word about it or something. I want to know what happened to the other race on the Dalek planet.
We saw the Daleks destroyed on Skaro. We were there.
My dear boy, what happened in Skaro was a million years ahead of us in the future. What we're
Good
seeing
point.
now is about the middle history of the Daleks.
That's okay.
See? Well, they certainly look different, don't they?
So those ones will still be they'll still be alive on their planet, probably.
Oh, I
Maybe.
see. You mean the discs on their backs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's different.
The prisoners
Okay.
will all in line.
Be nice to get once they get us inside there.
They're not getting me. I'm going to try something. You with me?
Don't be a fool, man. You haven't got a chance.
They're not getting me back in that filthy mine.
Mine? They got a mine? We dead now. Okay. That guy grabbed him in the struggle. He could have just walked on then.
Don't be a fool. You can't
do-
help him now. Help me!
Kill him.
Oh my lordy. But the guy would have died too. He would have seen him as being like again working against them, so
The prisoners will proceed into the ship.
has that one got different coloration on? He looks like he's got dark strips on him. Like they're all like same lighter colours, and he's got a little bit.
We're going to make an attack on that saucer. So we'll put off telling her until afterwards.
What do you mean if the attack's successful? We'll find Ian and my grandfather anyway.
Yes. And if it isn't, well, then they've just disappeared.
Okay, he's not going to tell Barbara about what's happened with the Doctor and Ian.
Well, here you are, then take them. I've got better things to do.
Oh, you're a model of charm and patience, aren't you?
Well, I don't believe in wasting time. I don't believe in sentiment either.
They asked me to give these out, Jenny.
Oh, just put it down there.
Why is she so angry and stuffy?
So they operated on some of their prisoners and turned them into robots.
Let's see.
The transfer,
Jesus.
as the Daleks call the operation, controls the human brain, well, at least for a time.
Well, what happens then? Do they revert and become human again?
No, they die.
That'd be what happened.
Everything they touch turns into a horrible sort of nightmare.
Yeah.
Still doing these transfer operations, David?
Oh, yes, they keep up their numbers of robo-men. They got my brother last year.
Ah.
That's another reason why they land their saucers at the heliport. That's where the Daleks take the prisoners and operate on them. Once they've got you on board a saucer, there isn't a hope.
Oh no, Susan. Hopefully this is going to be a good story for her. If it's going to be our last one, hopefully she can go out with a bang. Not literally. I know she doesn't.
Move.
Whoa, I like the set.
Art.
It's reminiscent of the shapes from Skaro of the doors, but it's a bit more like it's different.
His words betrayed greater intelligence than normal in human beings. Give them the test.
Oh no, they're going to try and work on the Doctor, aren't they?
Well, Mr. Jack Craddock, don't be such a defeatist. Our job's to try and get out of here, and quickly.
Ah, you're just fooling yourselves. You don't know the Daleks. Once they've got you inside a saucer, you're finished.
Can they hear them from there? I can see them.
People began to die of this new kind of plague.
Yes, that explains your poster, dear boy. Jam bombs,
Yeah. The Daleks are up in the sky just waiting for Earth to get weaker.
So they sent them down or something.
South America? Used to say the
Jeez.
Earth had a smell of death about it.
Picture quality is really good as well with this. The Doctor looks so much crisper.
Oh, well, they came up with some new kind of drug, but it was too late then.
Uh-huh.
The plague had split the world into tiny little communities, too far apart to combine and fight, and too small individually.
That was the plan, I bet.
They caught other human beings, and many of them were shipped to the vast mining areas. No one escapes.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
They were our own people, made to work against us. And the Daleks knew that. Knew how they'd humiliated and degraded us. They are the masters of Earth.
But why, Craddock? That's the one thing you haven't told us. What is it that the Daleks want?
Yeah. What are they mining?
Something under the ground. It's turned the whole of Bedfordshire into a gigantic mine area.
Bedfordshire.
Rebels of London, this is our last offer. Our final warning.
Huh?
Leave your hiding places. Show yourselves.
That one looks like be like of a higher station because he's got different color top and he's got the darker parts on the side as well.
But the Daleks offer you life. Rebel against us.
I feel like the blonde woman's going to betray them, maybe.
You will all die.
Maybe.
The males.
It's not that one,
the
is it?
females.
But the other one that was like lost her brother.
They've issued an ultimatum. We'll give our answer tonight. Tyler and I both agree that the best place for an attack...
Tyler didn't agree, did he?
Yes?
A frontal attack?
Yes. A frontal attack.
Of course.
Okay.
We have the superior weapon now. One success will give our people hope.
But if they're mining something, they might have a secret weapon they don't know about.
That's all we need. One victory.
It'll inspire the rest of them, yeah.
I know.
Who's that? Well?
We could get right into the middle of the Daleks without them suspecting anything. If we used this.
How?
Some of your men could disguise themselves as robo-men. They could
Good
pretend
good
to
idea.
be escorting a batch of prisoners to the saucer or something.
Disable the what does the job.
Yes, it'll work.
Yeah, disable. Why is Susan stood up if she got her bad ankle? She shouldn't be stood up.
Magnifying glass, I just picked it up.
Hey, Doctor, come and look at this.
Why have they got all this stuff in there? Or are they trying to test the Doctor's intelligence, maybe?
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. Let me have that bar up there for a moment, will you?
They're testing their intelligence to see if they're what job to put them into, I bet.
Well, now, let's try a little experiment, All right.
Be careful, Doctor.
Why did the Daleks put it there in the first place?
Now, that's a very good question, dear boy. Suppose you were a Dalek and you found yourself locked up in this room.
They're testing their intelligence.
My dear young man, the Daleks have only feelers, no hands, and they use their brains, not brute force.
You mean this is some sort of a key?
Now, that's the very word, key. A key in a crystal box.
They're testing them. They want to find out how intelligent they are, because I can see a bloody Dalek behind them.
Now, we have to make sure that we hit the correct refractive. Otherwise, we shall get showered with crystal
Using his
glass.
ring, wouldn't they?
Refractive rubbish. The Daleks don't leave things like this about for you to help yourselves.
Because they're testing the Doctor's intelligence, I bet.
Now, do sit down and rest, please.
The Doctor's getting annoyed by him.
Oh, by the way, did you take three-dimensional graph geometry at your school?
No, Doctor. Only Boyle's Law.
What a pity. What a pity. So we shall have to boil this down now, shan't we?
I love the relationship between these two now. It's awesome.
How do you know so much about them? The Daleks, I mean.
Oh, we met them once before.
Yes, and we happen to outwit them too. Please go away, will you?
He's suspicious of them. Like, he's probably going to think they're undercover agents or something.
And the self-same bar slides back into place here through electricity.
And it's held in place by magnetic force.
Precisely.
It's a trap. They're trying to work it out.
Now, come on, give me the hand, quickly.
You're a genius.
Yes, and that's what they wanted to find out.
You have passed the exit with a security.
What did I say?
Let go of me.
Leave him alone.
He will be robotized.
No! God, they move so quick.
There they are.
Why is Susan's ankle suddenly okay? She shouldn't be walking on it. It's just suddenly forgotten about.
The prisoner will move
Oh,
to
no.
the table.
Unless they can reverse it.
Take off his coat.
Oh, he's only just got that one.
At least the ties him.
No!
Taylor, please, what are you doing? Now, just... Oh, no. Let me go now. Yes. Let me go.
No!
Now!
Attack warning. Attack warning.
Oh, be careful. What did the bombs do? Did they do anything?
Right, now spread out. I'm trying to
It did nothing.
Bombs.
The bombs aren't working, or did it disguise their... Was that just a different type of bomb? Doctor, no.
Disregard. Commence the operation.
No! No. But those guys are there. I'm assuming, even if they don't know that's the doctor, that's the ones that Barbara and Susan were looking for, they could at least, like, stop somebody else from going through that thing, I hope. Hopefully, because otherwise they're going to have a way to reverse it, which would be great. It will reverse it for everybody else. That'd be an ideal situation. But, oh, shit. But why is Susan walking around? What? She should have stayed back at the base. Because her ankle. But now apparently it's okay. All of a sudden. Like, how much time apparently passed? But that was so obviously a test. For the Doctor and Ian. Like they said, the Dalek said that he's got higher intelligence. Or seems to have higher intelligence. So it's like, why... They fucking put that there for a freaking reason. Of course, like, why did they think it was going to be left there? Yeah, okay, he was like working out the puzzle, but I would have thought the Doctor would be like, why? The guy was to point out, they don't just leave it around there for a reason. You would have thought that would have made the Doctor go, that's right, they wouldn't. But no, he just had to work out the puzzle. He didn't. That frustrated me. But interesting episode. I feel like I am maybe one of the resistors or whatever, or resistance or whatever they're calling themselves, if they're calling themselves anything. But like one of them might betray the others because they were giving them ultimatum. I can't talk. My head's racing trying to think of everything, but they were giving them ultimatum and that. So I feel like one of them's maybe going to betray. Like trying to get that ultimatum and like so just so they could stay alive and not be killed. Like either the one that was the woman that lost her brother that was really short with them, or maybe that woman. I know that woman didn't even speak, but she was in when they said that and then went back to the humans. There was that other woman just sat there next to the woman that cried. So maybe her, or the guy in the wheelchair maybe, or somebody else. I feel like somebody might betray. The next episode is called Day of Reckoning. I believe this is a 6-episode arc. I think this is a 6-episode story, yeah. Or at least it's not... I know next episode's not the last. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, 6 episodes left. I'm going to get rid of that so I don't see the episode titles. Because I had to put episode titles so I know which one I was watching. But, so yeah, so like, it's not going to be resolved next time. So that's an interesting title. I wonder how they're going to resolve this. Or like, I don't think those bombs did anything. Or if they did, they didn't appear to do anything. Like, there wasn't really any explosion. If anything, it hurt the humans more than the Daleks. Because I know there was one that was kind of going backwards and forwards, and maybe that was it, but there were still ones that were moving around, so I don't know what that bomb was meant to do. It didn't really do anything. So maybe that was a different one. Because it was shinier, to be honest. It was a shinier one. So maybe that was just like a smoke bomb or something like that, just so they could, like, distract them a bit, so they were less suspicious of the guys that were going inside. Maybe, and then those ones inside will plant the actual bombs. Maybe. Hopefully. But hopefully now they can get the Doctor out of there and also go find Ian and the guy they're with. I'm intrigued. I think I prefer the first one just because of the excitement. But this is still a good episode to like continue the story. And it's still like setting the scene, as it were. Like if you're doing it like a story of like a kind of a book type thing. It's like first episode obviously setting the scene. This one I think probably still is. And then the middle two would be like stuff start happening and things like that, then it'll ramp up in the end and wrap it up. So I guess it makes sense that this is this kind of episode. But I'm so excited to be doing this story. Out of anything, I'm so excited to be doing this story. This is the only story I knew the title of. Not the episode. I didn't know the episode. Although I should have worked out one of them was going to be called Daleks. But yeah, I was so excited to be doing this one. I can't work out I hope how they're going to actually get things, but keep it suspenseful and keep it going for 6 episodes. So there's obviously going to be a twist somewhere, and then they got to combat that twist. At the moment, but the fact they've supposedly got a bomb, although I'm not sure if the bomb works, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? But I'm just trying to see how they make this go 6 episodes. Like, I know, obviously, the Daleks control the Earth. And there was a disease that I'm assuming the Daleks sent down. I'm just trying to work out how they're going to make it go for 6 episodes. Can't work it out. Hopefully we'll see. Oh, I will see. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm in pain. I'm all over the place. There's a lot of crap going on at the moment, but I'm glad to be back reacting. I did miss watching this next. This is what I get for trying to think of things on the fly. I can't ever think, and I stumble over my words. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this wraps up. I'm excited to keep doing the other things I'm watching. Yeah, I love this show. I'm loving Classic Who. It looks great. Like I said in the episode, that the graphics just seem to be a bit more crisper. Like, obviously there's only so much you could do. Like, I could see the lines across the screen, things like that. But there was a certain shot of the Doctor. He had the lines, but he looked a lot more crisper and more solid. Like, with the ones watching it on ITVX or BritBox, it was a bit not fuzzy around the edges, but it's not so sharp and crisp and that. There's definitely, even though obviously it's ripped off and then made a lower quality so I can actually watch it through my program and all that, it still looks better. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how they're going to wrap this up, and also how we're going to get to Susan staying. Because I know that's what happens. Because I am assuming that if you're watching this now, you've seen it. And I'm assuming that I've been trying to be discreet with what I said, but I'm assuming people probably worked it out. But I'm interested to see what happens and how we get there, and then what happens after. I'm going to get emotional. Like that last episode, I'll probably have some tissues just because I'll probably get emotional. But, yeah. Oh, I'm out of practice. I'm all over the place. I do apologise for being all over the place, but yeah, a lot of stuff on my plate at the moment. But I'm excited to be here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired as well. My brain's just very tired from trying to. There's so much on our plate at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited to be doing this. I'm not excited for the cold, but yeah, I'm excited to be back after the week. Hope, fingers crossed, I can get this out. Fingers crossed I can get this edited in time. My God, I'm stumbling over my words today. Oh, I'm so sorry for the mess of this reaction, but hopefully I can edit it, okay? We'll see. But I'd love to know what you guys think of the episode. Obviously, no spoilers apart from what I've said. But then again, no spoilers for anything else, as per usual. Common decency, isn't it? But yeah, I'd love to know what you think. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.